Hey guys, welcome back to TechnoWeb Hack. This is Parikshit here, back again with the new video, and this is another video for the Linux Essential series. In this video, what we are going to cover is about the service and process management, and we are going to learn how to handle the services and processes running in the Linux system. So how we will enable or disable or start or stop any service in the Linux system, or how we will check the services or processes running in the Linux system, and how we will kill that or how we will stop it or disable it. So this is what we are going to learn in today's tutorial. Alright, so we are beginning with the command that is stop. So you can install it by using apt-get install top, and by default this comes with the Linux pre-install, so you don't need to install that. And when you say top here, you can see what are the processes that are running in the Linux system, and it will also show you the CPU and memory usage for the particular process with the user and with the process ID. Alright, so this is what you can see over here, and it will not display anything else other than this thing. And yeah, that's what you can see here. What is the process name, what is the process ID here, and you can use this process ID to kill the particular process. Okay, so I will control C here, and I will show you what is the another command that we have, and that is htop. So this is like advanced version of top command, you can see that. So I will say htop here, and then you can see it will take you to the htop interface. So here you can see what are the information that it provides. So it will provide you the process ID and the user of the process. There are different columns having different information, like you can also find what is the size that particular process is having, what is the CPU consumption by the particular process. You can also check how much memory is utilized by a particular process. Alright, so in htop, as this is the advanced version of top, here we can do several things like, alright, so here you can see at the bottom help, setup and search and filter. So setup is the settings where like you can like suppose if I go to setup, you can see here what should be the display option, what are the things that you want to be highlighted and should be displayed over there, whether you want the tree view or not. So if I enable the tree view, and if I like say F10 and done, so you can see that I am now having the tree view over here. Alright, so this is the way that you can customize your setting by using setup over here, like F2, and you can see go to display or color or columns, what are the columns that you want. Okay, so you can do it over here. Alright, so I'll just go back, I'll say like F10, but before that I will make the option as a default. I don't want the tree view as of now, so I'll say F10, and you can see that is now in a normal way. Alright, so if you want to again go back to tree view, there you can see at the bottom F5 if you press it over here. Okay, so if you say F5, you can see all the processes tree wise. Alright, so here you can see all the processes tree wise. You can see what the process is running is htop, so you can see from where exactly the process is coming from. So here you can see all the processes like that way. Okay, leaf pad service, and again you can see here what are the other processes that are running in the system, by which user and how much size is taking, what is the CPU consumption by the particular process, and what's the memory consumption, and what's the time it's running from. Alright, so this is all it is showing over here. Okay, you can also search the processes by using F3. So when you search, so suppose if I search for the process running, like suppose if I have the Firefox open here and if I want to search for the Firefox process, so I'll type here Firefox. Okay, so let's see, you can see that now when I search for the Firefox, so I got the Firefox ESR, okay, child ID, and the process ID is 5438. Alright, so this is the way that you can search for any process. You can also, when I say escape, I can cancel it, and you can also filter the process by using F4 option. Okay, so in filter you can filter the process with Firefox, so you will see all the Firefox processes and sub processes that is running. Okay, so you can see it like this way. Alright, so I'll say enter and done, so you can see all the Firefox processes are here displayed just like that. Alright, so I will just quit it now by using F10. Alright guys, so next we will move, we have a ps command that is to check the process running. Okay, so first I will clear the terminal and let's say ps-help, and it says that you can use all these other options by this way, but if you are not able to understand how to use these exactly, so you can type always man and ps, so it will give you the complete information about the ps command as well as what are the options that you can use with the ps command. And when you say scroll down here, so you can see here how you can use it. So to see every processes on the system, you can either type ps-e or -ef or e capital F. So you can also see the every process on system using BSD syntax as well by using AX or AXU option. You can also print the process tree by using -ejh, and you can also get the thread information about ELF and AXMS. So you can also get the security information by using this different option. So there are several options that you can use here, and so there are again a lot of other options are also available here. Like if you want the process selection by list, so you can also go with these options as well. You can also use the -c, -g and grep list, and you can also get the number of processes by using a group, by using a user as well, okay, and using a process ID as well. Okay, so here you can see there are several options. If you go through this is a very big documentation that ps command is having. You can check, and you can use these options accordingly as per your need. Okay, so I will quit it and I will show you the basic options that we require. So it should be like -e or -ef, or you can use anything to display all the processes. You can like suppose if I say ps-e, it will give me all the processes running in the system. You can also get it by using -ef, and it will display you the username of the process. Okay, you can also get it by using ps-a, and it will display you all the processes, but here you cannot see the user. So you can always type man ps and you can see how you can see the user and what are the options that you can use. So ps-ef or ps-e and AX and AXU for the BSD syntax. So I'll just quit it and I will show you ps-AXU, and you can see now you have the user as well as all the processes running here now, alright, with their process ID. Now suppose if you want to kill any process, or like if you want to close any program. So suppose if I want to close the Firefox program, okay, so here I have the Firefox running, and now if I want to close the Firefox program, so you have to kill that particular process with the process ID. So there are ways like you can kill the processes by using a process ID or by using the process name. So to do that you have to type kill and just the process ID of the particular process. Like suppose we have here Firefox ESR and we have the process ID 5297. So let's type 5297 and you can see the Firefox is now closed. You cannot see the Firefox over here, and when I say like ps-e, and I cannot see the Firefox running in my processes list. Alright, so once again I will open the Firefox, alright, and I will show you how we will close this particular process by using the name of the process. I will say ps-ef, and you can see Firefox ESR is now up with the process ID 5706. So I will say kill all and Firefox ESR. So you can just double click on it, copy it to the clipboard, and I will just paste the clipboard and enter. Now you can see the Firefox is gone. So now you can see I do not see Firefox ESR running over here. So this is the way that you can kill any process by using the process name. Alright guys, so next is I'll just show you quickly. You can also search the processes by using the process user, and like suppose if I want to see all the processes running by root, so I will say -u and root. Now you can see the processes running by user root. So normally I'm already using a root user and not any other user, so all the processes that we are seeing here is running by root user itself. Alright, so I'll just clear the terminal and now we will move to the service management part. So there are different ways to enable and disable or start or stop the services running in the system. So you can do it by using like suppose if you want to start any service, so there are several ways. Like you can do it by using either the service SSH start. So this will start the service. Okay, so let's give some time to start it, and yeah, you can see now it started. Now suppose if you want to see the status, whether really it is started or what is the status of the service, so you can always enter service SSH status, and now you can see active and running over here. Alright, so you can see that the service is started and since 5/1, so it's today's date, and the time is also displaying over here. Alright, so this way you can check the status of the service. You can also stop the service by using stop, and yeah, you can see the service is going to stop. And when I see the status, you can see that the active status is inactive and dead, so it's not running. So this way you can stop and start any service. This is the very simplest way to stop and start any service. You can also use another way, and that is a systemctl. So systemctl and start, like here itself you have to say start, and you want to open any service, so start in service. So you, like suppose this time I want to start the PostgreSQL. Alright, so I will say like this, systemctl start PostgreSQL, and I will say enter. So you can now see that the PostgreSQL service is started. Alright, now you want to check the status of this service, so you can always use a status over here, and you can check the active status is active over here. And now suppose if you want to stop any service, so you can use this systemctl command like this way for any service, guys. Alright, so systemctl stop and PostgreSQL, so it's stopped now, and when I check the status, you can see that it is inactive and dead. Alright guys, so I will show you another way to enable and disable the particular service. So you can also use the systemctl here, systemctl and enable and particular service like ssh.service. So this is the way that you have to use it. So here it will just enable and disable. So what it will do here, you can see it will synchronize and it will create the symlink for particular service. So this is what it will do exactly. It will not start or stop, but it will create the particular symlink for the particular service. Alright, now if you want to remove the symlink, then you can always use the disable command over here. Okay, so when you say like a disable, and when you do that, so it will say removed the particular symlink for this particular service. Alright, so this is way you can use these different commands to start or stop or check the status of any service. Okay, so I have already shown you about all this top, htop and ps, and I have also shown you guys how you will use the different commands to start, stop and check this particular status of the services in the Linux system. Alright, so these are the way that you can do it. So I hope you understood this, guys, and it was helpful for you. So if you like this video, please hit the like button and please do subscribe to the channel so that you will not miss the next videos that are going to come for the Linux Essential series. Alright guys, so this is it for this tutorial. Thanks for watching, and I will meet you in the next tutorial with some other interesting topic of the Linux. So till then, have a great day and bye bye.